Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akombi, has explained the reason for the silence of Yoruba monarchs over the raid on the house of Yoruba rights activist Sunday Adeyemo alias Sunday Igboho by operatives of the Department of State Services. Last Thursday, members of the DSS invaded Igboho Soka's residence, during which 2 persons were killed and 13 arrested. The secret police also declared Igboho wanted, and the agitator had since gone underground. But in an interview with BBC Yoruba, Oluwo gave reason for the palpable silence of his colleagues. According to him, many monarchs kept silent over the DSS raid on Igboho's home because he earlier abused some respected traditional rulers that could easily defend him against external attacks. He stated that many of the monarchs were in support of Igboho's agitation against killer S-men, but Yoruba rights activists ignored some of their warnings. He said Igboho was cautioned by monarchs about the manner he was agitating for Yoruba nation, but he failed to adjust. He also accused Igboho and other agitators of the Yoruba nation of not consulting with Yoruba monarchs properly. You will find that the fight for the Yoruba nation will be more productive with the input of the traditional rulers. Oluwo, who spoke in Yoruba, said they forgot that the king superintends over everything and government has a duty to secure its citizens. The government cannot fold its hands again and allow a repeat of what happened during EndSARS. We must be diplomatic with our demands. We cannot get our demands by fighting the government. Instead, we can negotiate and dialogue with the government. Can you see all of them? So that means maybe you guys were even aware of DSS going to his house. Of course, we know that it's going to result to all this because all of you are afraid. But you are not going to be bothered about the killer S-men. When Fulani S-men were killing your people, what did you people do? You didn't do anything. Even when some people ran away from their home state to another country in Benin Republic, what did you people do? Nothing. But you are always speaking to favor the so-called Fulani S-men. The same man who is saying that all the Fulani should come to his domain. Of course, what do you expect them to say? Because you are afraid of the bad governance of Buhari, because you believe that he's going to arrest all of you. That's why you guys are keeping quiet. When an elder that does not behave like an elder has no business seeking for respect. Respect. People are dying and you're talking about respect. All of them should be ashamed of themselves. And cutting of hairs is medication for headache. That is why others tribe different from Yoruba. Save him first before other things follow. Maybe all of you think you are safe. Of course, they think they are. Of course, they believe that they are safe. That is why they believe that in case if anything happens, they can quickly. Oluwo, by his actions and utterances, has on many occasions brought the traditional value of his people and thrown to disrepute. He has insulted his very own office, because to whom much is given, much is expected. So when it comes to apportioning blames, Oluwo should know that he hasn't earned that bragging rights. Oluwo should speak for himself, not for the remaining kings. Had it been they are sharing money during the rally, Oluwo will be there as soon as possible. With all due respect to Iwo indigenes, how come does this your so-called king came to throne? He brought Iwo into limelight with negative values to us non-Yorubas. The fame of Igboho will never go down because of all his propagandists. Oba is choosing one to liberate his people out of Fulani divide and rules tactics. With every sense of humility, we are appealing to you, our highly respected monarchs throughout Yoruba land, not to abandon your son. They can't even do anything. I don't know why they are begging them. They can't do anything for the man. They can't do anything. It is not all about Igboho, it is about the freedom of entire Yoruba nation. True, they say is bitter. Nothing is wrong in followers talking sense into elders. Constituted authorities and politicians are the stumbling blocks in the lives of the ancient people. But what is gonna be if God approves. This is a Yahoo monarch. They will all regret the fact that they didn't join hand with the bold guy to emancipate the land from the claws of the vampires ravaging the region and from their injustice also. Pure truth, the last time Oni intervened in Igboho issue by contacting Buhari, Igboho insulted hell out of Oni. Igboho and his group insulted a certain type of monarchs who they say we are Fulani slaves. They didn't mention any names. If you own up the insult, it is not Igboho's fault. Please, if he insulted you, forgive. I don't know Sunday Igboho personally, but I respect him a lot. It is not easy for somebody to stake his life. The people who are constituted authority traditionally, what have they done? As their people are crying, but all of them are playing politics. They will tell you that the president is doing something, the government is doing something, and the government has come out boldly to let us know this side they belong to, especially the president. So if what they are saying that this man is insulting them is saying the truth, then what do you have to say to the governor of a Benue State, yeah, Governor Autumn, which he has accused the president of what he's doing. But you, these obas, you are not seeing it from that angle. You are, well, they are not they as different. They are not different from the politicians themselves. Why Oluwo say always jump and never allow trouble to rest? It will soon reach you. Is the guy gathering senses gradually, or is he afraid of being attacked by the agitators? Because if this guy talks too much, he may be set ablaze with the current situation in the West. These protests, this protest can only happen in Ibadan. Very soon, their governor will start complaining about insecurity. These very ones should be used as a scapegoat. Genuine monarchs won't even talk like this. Let them continue to keep quiet. Let them continue to keep quiet and begin and be dancing towards the side of the government, and the government is not helping us. The same quiet, just be quiet. Just be quiet. Ha. And things are getting bad every day. It is very unfortunate. We Nigerians have lost a sense of right judgment. The monarch is correct. Horrible comments. Respect is reciprocal. If you Yoruba leaders do the right thing, you wouldn't have been insulted by the agitators. Most of our Yoruba leaders are traitors and betrayers, all just because of money. That is not enough reason to abandon your tribe and allow Fulani to be killing them every day. An elder should be expecting insult every time. That is why they are called elder. Are these ones elder? When younger ones are dying on a daily basis, they don't condemn any attack. So is this as a result of the Igboho incident that happened recently? None of you come out to condemn it. So it was, and Fulani did all these things, so, and you people didn't say anything. So you are just looking for an avenue. Everybody should be quiet. The Igboho people, you didn't go there to even issue a statement condemning the attack. You didn't condemn it. So it's because of a Igboho too. You people should continue.